Law enforcement entities currently have their eyes on about a dozen Guam businesses believed to be selling synthetic cannabinoids, commonly known as spice, in a joint investigation with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency. The substances have been banned by federal and local law, but manufacturers of the drugs continue to make changes in an effort to get around the law.
DEA has emergency scheduled numerous chemicals and again added a large number of chemicals in July. However, manufacturers, the chemists that are usually in India or China are always tweaking that chemical to evade law enforcement.
PNC this week found SoCal Industries in Hagåtña was selling synthetic cannabinoids, which they claim are legal. But U.S. DEA resident in charge for Guam and the CNMI, Michael Perlusky, warns that while a product may appear to be legal, it probably is not.
When the manufacturer sends a shop a certain amount of packets or whatever it's in, normally they'll attach some sort of laboratory analysis with that states this product does not contain any of the prohibited substances. DEA has found that that is not necessarily true. On many occasions, after we analyze the product, it does contain some of the prohibited substances.
The DEA is taking the sale of spice seriously, and Perlusky says they plan on shutting down businesses that are selling the product.
If it comes back containing one of the banned substances, then they are in fact distributing a Scheduled I substance. So in other words, that's a criminal charge. You could end up being prosecuted, and that's what we intend to do.
Perlusky urges parents to talk to their children about the dangers of spice, as it has already led to medical emergencies here on the island.
We have had individuals seek medical attention, young children, after using the synthetic cannabinoids here on Guam. So it's obviously something, being that it's not regulated, it's manufactured in a process where all kinds of different contaminants could enter. You also don't know the strength of the particular packet you received. One packet could have a completely different strength than the other packet.
Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz, who along with Senator Frank Blas Jr. wrote the bill that amended Guam law to include the most common ingredients of spice, also shared his concern with PNC today, saying that he's learned that while some packages of the substance have been seized, large sums have still been making their way to local businesses.
Including the one statement from that one owner telling me that though his stuff was being diverted or confiscated at the post office, that somebody else was still receiving upwards of $25,000 a month in inventory to be sold on island.
Perlusky tells PNC that most of the synthetic cannabinoids making their way to Guam arrive through mail sent from the mainland. Betsy Brown, PNC News.